Hi, my name is Megan, and from grade 1, we have been judged to conform to a standard level of education. Everybody is a genius, but if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will live its life believing it is stupid. That is a quote by an unknown author, and here's a picture that kind of depicts what's going on. So it's kind of taking our standard of education right now to all different types of students and conforming them to one test to kind of decipher how educated they are. But there are different ways to approach standardized testing to make it better, I guess you could say. And it definitely affects the way the kids perceive themselves. Like, they might think that they're stupid. But let's see some of the negative effects on learning when dealing with testing. We need a different way of testing to reduce stress. The students aren't learning from what we're doing right now because we're teaching them to kind of do a test instead of teaching them to learn. The pressure to raise test scores has become so strong that testing often degrades instruction rather than improving it, because kids are so focused on getting a test done, per se. It's very hard to listen to these long lectures. If you've been in school, you know what I'm talking about the tests and stuff. Like, here's an example of a testing site right here. It's obviously very boring, overcrowded, and a lot of distractions around. And this is what you have to fill out for about 2 hours, and it could get very overwhelming. So the conditions basically suck. But the tests are super regulated all over the world, basically. So how could we change the conditions? We could start with better teaching, I guess you could say. Since these tests are used to improve instruction and academic growth, it would make sense for students to take tests in a comfortable environment, just like this one right here. This looks much more controlled, much smaller, and less likely to look around and get distracted and everything because you're more comfortable. The kids will become more focused, and the teachers will teach to learn rather than to take a test. And since the kids are our future, the kids will be taking your spot. So why teach them poorly when they're there to take your spot, per se? So good testing and good teaching will help a lot. The most important qualities teachers will need will be an ability to encourage and motivate. So the teachers are there for you to kind of put you on the right track instead of teaching you to, as I said, do a test, because that's kind of iffy. The kids will be motivated to learn, and there will be better opportunities for the kids in the future, because they will have a better education, they'll have a better understanding of themselves rather than thinking that they're dumb because they can't perform a test that's given to about 1 million kids. There's going to be a chance at better jobs, like doctors and everything. Like, wouldn't you want your future kids looking like that? I would. Little doctors, or whatever they choose to do. With that being said, the way education is now, it's not going anywhere, but what it could be is a better controlled environment, better teaching, better testing, better everything, and it will turn into a better future overall. And if you want your future kids to succeed, do this for them. Make a difference. Make pressure teachers to teach better, to make a difference. Don't make it seem like school is a task. Make it more like a motivation. Thank you.